Welcome back, and day 9. So today we're going to be introducing yet another new meditation technique, and this new technique we're going to be practicing is called loving kindness meditation. Now this is a really powerful form of meditation practice, building on the basic mindfulness meditation as before, but really with loving kindness meditation, what we're doing is we are actively working to eliminate anger and aversion in our mind and cultivate this quality of loving kindness. We can think of loving kindness as active goodwill for all creatures. And you can also think of it as made up of, on one hand, compassion, which is concern for the misfortune of other creatures, and also sympathetic joy, which, as it sounds, is taking joy in another's fortune. So this is absolutely something that's really valuable to practice on a regular basis, perhaps a daily basis, and at the same time it's also a really useful antidote for when we notice that the mind is particularly angry or we're experiencing a lot of aversion, because of course what we're really doing here is we're going back to that cause of suffering, which we identify in the first habit of individuation. So that is this cause of suffering that is aversion. We want to push things away, we want to push other people away, and we want to push ideas away because they give rise to pain in us. And what we're doing through practicing loving kindness is we're actually, in effect, being open to the experience of this person or this object that is currently giving rise to pain in us. And by doing that, we release and relieve that stored up emotion, and then we actually come to see the person or the object clearly. We come to see them as they really are, not merely in terms of how they impinge upon our attachments, but we come to see them much more clearly with wisdom. So as part of the path to individuation, letting go of what we're averse to is absolutely essential, and it all comes back to the habit of taking responsibility for our mind, understanding that it's not the world that's the problem per se, but it's the way our own mind relates to it. So just as a bit of an introduction to the practice of loving kindness meditation, I'm going to be leading you through a series of stages where we bring to mind. In today's session, we're going to be bringing to mind like a ring around us. So we're going to start with ourselves, and then we're going to move out to the location that we're in, the town that we're in, and the wider world in a gradual sequence. And for each of these stages, we're going to be saying in our mind a series of affirmations that are engineered to cultivate this quality of loving kindness. So first, we're simply going to wish each being to be well, and whatever that means to you, physically well, psychologically well. And then we're going to move on to wishing that they may be peaceful. And lastly, we're going to say, may you live in a beautiful state. And so the words here have been chosen quite carefully, because what we're not doing is saying, I wish you will be happy. We can say that, and some people do like to say it that way. Challenge with happy, though, is that it tends to be associated with something conditional. So like, I'm happy because I have got what I wanted, or something. So we often think of happiness as something fleeting, but being well and being peaceful and living in a beautiful integrated state of wholeness, these are not qualities that need to be based on any condition of mind, any condition in the world, or on this other individual or this group of individuals doing something. These are unconditional states of mind. All will become clear as we go on with the practice. So for now, just take a comfortable position. And close your eyes when you're ready. Starting in the usual way. Just gradually settling in to the space around you. And bringing your attention to the breath. Beginning just by clearing out the mind a little. Bringing it back to the object if at any point it wanders. And now, maintaining that focus, and on each out-breath, just repeat the following affirmations in your mind. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I live in a beautiful state. May everyone in this building and my neighbours, may they be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. May all the creatures and people in my local area, may they be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. May all those in my local town or city, may they be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. May all those in my country be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. May all those in my continent be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. May all people around the world be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. May all beings and creatures, no matter where they are, may they be well. May they be peaceful. May they live in a beautiful state. And just letting go of any focus now. Just notice whatever you happen to notice. Okay, just coming back into the body. opening your eyes in your own time. Noticing how you feel and how that may be different from when you started this session today. And just setting the intention to maintain this loving kindness as you continue with your day today. And we'll leave that session here for today because it's been 23 minutes or so, but tomorrow we're going to continue with this final day with loving kindness meditation. I'm going to explore with you some further ways in which we can customize and direct this particular practice. So for now, I hope that was useful, and I shall speak to you tomorrow for day 10.